Hey everybody, welcome to week 3 of the course here, the marketing course. Start out with our weekly scenery. You don't know where it's at, but good springtime scenery here. A little bit of my weekly motivation I try to give everybody. I know some may not need it, but others may or appreciate it. Um, so this one, and you may have seen this before, but the difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. And so there's sometimes it's not easy. There might be obstacles, there might be negatives in your life, but you have to, forge through it and get there, and don't let those things get you. Doing the school and eventually getting to this point, getting that degree, it's something you want to do. It's a significant choice you made to do, and so don't let anybody talk you out of it or stop you from doing it. Um, and along with that same thing there, this week I'm going to have an extra video for you on YouTube. GoPro, there's a thing called GoPro. It's a camera system, but it's a very, um, I guess what you call spiffy system. So I'll have this video also underneath mine there. And sometimes people, we all of us have different ways of relaxing or taking a brain break. For me, I like to watch little short videos, and that's what these type videos are, just people doing stuff, things you want to do. And so to just, it's nice. It might be, hopefully you'll like it, but I encourage you to watch that too. So, um, okay, and then let's get into the classroom. Okay, so last week, discussions, homework. Great. Those of you that are in there doing it, you're doing good. Those of you that are not, I keep saying you need to get in there. So this upcoming week, we got three chapters. Let's see this one here. Let me pull this over here. All right, so you got 3 chapters. Have to do with it's got to do with testing and everything, basically. Interviews and focus groups. So marketing companies try to figure out what works, what don't work. So they test things. Back in my pizza days, let me see here. Da, da, da. Um, one of the things that I learned when I was working with Domino's in the corporation is, everything wasn't available. There was what they call test markets. Everybody knows what buffalo wings are. But the thing I found is there was a time in life when there was no buffalo wings. At least, in the pizza world. And Domino's apparently was the first company to do a test on buffalo wings. And so they did, they use a test market, which is usually within a co-op or so in TV land, a region that basically was in a viewing audience and also in a print audience. And they tested to see how it goes, and that's what, so, and then the rest is history. So Domino's picked it up, and then of course all the other people started doing it too. But that's how they do things. Coming up with new products or different products, that's part of the testing process. Um, so so that's where to do explore, design. Down here, oops. Second chapter is how to do it. There's different methods used to do it. So that's, the other chapter. And the last chapter this week has to do with, da, 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 go. I skipped it, I think. Okay. And then observe the techniques used in the test market. And that's what I just talked about, like when I was in Dallas, test markets. You may or may not have lived in an area where, you've seen something, but then it went away. And it might have been because you might have been in a test area where they tested a product, didn't work, so they didn't do it. Or it became a national product. So, I mean, and that's got with marketing. So if any of you are going to get into the marketing world, that's part of it. Very interesting, lots of interesting ways of doing things and finding out how things work or don't work. So that's pretty much what this week is about. So, all right. Um, so this week we got you got the 3 chapters. You got the discussion, good in discussion, and you got your assignments. So and this one has to do with checking out the company there, and a Nielsen company. There was a time, those of us that are a little older might remember when Nielsen was the company. They made phone calls initially, and then they came up with a box or something where they were able to figure out how many people were watching TV back when there was only 3 TV stations. So a little different today, but anyway, so that's the homework part. All right, so I'll keep this one short. Um, as always, any questions, get in touch with me. My test discussion this week, I'm keeping along the lines of this theme I have here. I was talking about in your case, the difference between who you are and who you want to be, up to you. Uh, Same thing with me. There was things that I wanted to do in life, and so this guy right here, that's me back some years back. But again, this was something I wanted to do, and so I went for it and was able to get it. And so anyway, just let me know what this picture is about, and that'll do it. So everyone, have a great week. Get in touch if you need anything, and yeah, take care. Have a great week.